In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 most dangerous beaches. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Beaches are for resting, enjoying nature, and having fun. Imagine blue waves, white sand, and year-round palm trees. Planet Deadly loves the beach, but we felt compelled to highlight some of the hazards that lurk there. Pollution and lightning strikes can make beaches unsafe. The main hazard is drowning, and when you look at the numbers, you notice how often the same beaches appear. Waves and rip currents drive unwary swimmers out to sea. Despite causing fewer deaths, sea creatures are the most dreaded beach risks. Jellyfish, venomous fish, crocodiles, and sharks are examples. This video will present a varied picture of the world's most dangerous beaches, not just numbers, which would be uninteresting. Number 10. Praia do Norte, Nazare, Portugal. Nazare in Portugal makes our list of unsafe beaches, as the photo above shows. The surfer is a little speck on the face of this massive wave. Nazare is a prominent Portuguese Atlantic coast resort. Every summer, Portuguese families flock to the village's beaches. It has odd bathymetry, with a deep marine trench heading to the seashore town. This funnels large Atlantic swells to North Beach, Praia do Norte. When the waves strike the coast, they're tremendous, the biggest ever surfed at over 100 feet, 30 meters. Such waves can kill even the most skilled, well-equipped surfers, let alone the average beachgoer. Nazare's waves aren't always as big as homes, but they're often massive and powerful enough to threaten even the most experienced surfers. Number 9. Bikini Atoll, US. Marshall Islands. Bikini Atoll's beaches are safer than they were 60 years ago. This little island hosted U.S. nuclear experiments in the 1950s. This includes Castle Bravo, the largest American test explosion. The explosion was 15 megatons, which is 1,000 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. Radioactive fallout contaminated 18,000 square kilometers of the Pacific Ocean, surprising scientists. This killed some of the nearby Japanese fishing boat's crew and poisoned numerous adjacent islands, making Bikini Atoll uninhabitable. The island's sunken ships and large crater in the lagoon have made it a renowned dive location. Visitors must not eat or remove anything from the island. Bikini Bottoms is thought to be Bikini Atoll. This explains the unusual plot and characters. Number 8. Arnhem Land Beaches, Northern Territory, Australia. Australians say, if it moves, it can kill you. This is especially true in the Northern Territory, where huge crocodiles and dangerous jellyfish lurk. Arnhem Land and Top End are home to several saltwater and freshwater crocodiles. Gallaroo and Bawaka are uncrowded expanses of pearl white sand, blue waters, and swaying palms. When you know what's lurking, it's impossible to relax even on land. You could get stung by one of two dangerous jellyfish if you enter the water, which we don't recommend. The box jellyfish, Sheerness, can administer an agonizing sting with its 2-meter tentacles. Given the remoteness of some beaches, it may kill you. The Irukandji jellyfish is similarly deadly. The sting can also cause Irukandji syndrome, which causes a sense of impending doom for several days. Sharks, stonefish, and the blue-ringed octopus can also be found here. Number 7. Sheerness, Kent, United Kingdom. Sheerness is a fated British coastal town at the Thames mouth. Pebbles and shingle slope into the dark river estuary, not palm trees or white sand. Sheerness coastline appears to be without threat or imminent calamity. This community is essentially a time bomb. The SS Richard Montgomery got aground on the Nowhere sandbank a mile off Sheerness in August 1944. The ship carried 1,500 tons of bombs and heavy explosives. Some of the bombs were salvaged, but the most bulk remain on board, too risky to transfer and getting more volatile with time. The cargo is believed to be one of the greatest non-nuclear explosions ever. The 1917 Halifax explosion in Canada shows how devastating such an event may be. Twice as many explosives exploded in the built-up harbor, causing 2,000 casualties and destroying everything within a half-mile. If the SS Richard Montgomery's cargo exploded, a modest tsunami and building damage in Sheerness are possible repercussions. Number 6. Byron Bay, NSW, Australia. Byron Bay was a 1970s hippie colony. Byron's laid-back ambience and untouched beaches make it a classic of the Aussie backpacker path. Cape Byron Marine Park is home to dolphins, rays, turtles, and even whales. Big sharks. Australia has the most fatal shark attacks in the world, thus the sharkiest beach must be on our list. The most dangerous beaches in Australia are in NSW and WA. NSW has twice as many attacks as WA, but a third as many fatalities. Cotslow Beach in Perth and Byron Bay both had 2 shark-related deaths in the past 20 years. Byron experienced 3 times as many shark attacks, 12, making it Australia's most deadly beach. Number 5. Acapulco, Guerrero, Mexico. Acapulco was once Mexico's most famous resort. Spring break, cliff divers, gorgeous beaches, year-round sun. Acapulco is still a popular tourist destination, but it's also the second murder capital of the world. Guerrero and Acapulco have seen a turf war between drug organizations in recent years. Only Caracas, Venezuela, had a higher murder rate, with 2,316 last year. Acapulco's hazard ranking is similar to Afghanistan and Syria's. Homicide, kidnapping, carjacking, and robbery are common, they say. Acapulco is a popular tourist destination. Many Americans still visit and return, and a growing number of Mexicans do as well. Stay in touristy places, remain vigilant, and seek for narcotics. Number 4. Praia de Boa Viagem, Recife, Brazil. Boa Viagem is Recife's upscale coastal area. Here, palm-lined beaches are backed by new high-rises. The beach and eateries are often busy. Imagine it's hot, sunny, and there are waves breaking just off the shore, but nobody's in deeper than their knees. Why? Look closer. Over 100 banners along the beach warn swimmers and restrict surfers. Boa Viagem has the most lethal shark attacks on Earth. Since 1992, nearly 60 attacks on this shore have proved lethal. Recife's beaches were virtually attack-free until the 1990s. The fast surge in population may be related to the creation of port swap, which diverted multiple rivers. This may have diverted bull sharks from the rivers to Recife's beaches. Number 3. Reunion Island. French dependency Reunion Island, located in the Indian Ocean. It has rainforest-covered volcanic peaks, coral reefs, and exquisite white sand beaches. But deadly danger lurks beneath the lovely waters. The threat from shark attacks is negligible, despite fear and sensationalism. In most sharky regions, people still swim, surf, and dive. Reunion, an island with a robust tourist economy, has banned swimming and surfing on most beaches due to shark attacks. Over 20 shark attacks, 8 deadly, have occurred here since 2011. In 2017, Reunion was the shark attack capital of the world due to its high number of fatal attacks. Number 2. North Sentinel Island, Andaman Islands. The Andaman Islands are located in the Indian Ocean on the opposite side of the Bay of Bengal. This 300-island chain is a kind of tropical paradise, with palm-fringed white sand beaches, coral reefs, and tropical jungles. They are slightly off the beaten path due to their distant position, and some of the more remote islands are even more so. One of these isolated islands, North Sentinel Island, has essentially evaded the modern world. But there are people living on this island, which is about the size of Manhattan. The Sentinelese tribe, arguably the most remote and deadly people on Earth, calls it home. About the Sentinelese, including their population size, very little is known. The range of estimates is between 15 and 500. It is known that they dislike outsiders and that their manner of life seems to have not changed much since the Stone Age. Over the years, there have been numerous attempts to get in touch with the tribe, but almost all of them have ended with a volley of arrows being fired at the visitors. Number 1. Hanakapi'ai Beach, Kauai, Hawaii. On Kauai's Napali coast sits the stunning and private Hanakapi'ai Beach. The Kalala Trail is a strenuous journey through the forests to get here, but if you do, you'll be rewarded with a warning sign that keeps track of the number of fatalities. At this time, there are more than 80 persons. Due to a number of variables, it appears that Hanakapi'ai Beach is among the most hazardous places on Earth to go swimming. First off, there is no lifeguard present, and there may not be anyone else to assist either, but this fact by itself does not explain the startlingly high rate of drownings in this area. Here, unlike much of the Hawaiian coastline, there is no offshore reef to offer protection from the force of the ocean. Instead, the deadly riptides are there. The water that the waves push toward the beach and then drain back out to sea creates these invisible currents. The only way out is to swim across them because they move quickly and it is nearly difficult to swim against them. Additionally, anyone unlucky enough to get caught in the rip won't be able to swim ashore for several miles as the rip sweeps them west. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.